heck have you been? Pete Paguaga of Game Time CT fame joining us. Pete, you're on vacation.
I am.
I am
on vacation. I'm getting a little early.
You are looking like Magnum PI.
You had Al Carbone on yesterday, and so I had to feel like I had to raise the bar a little bit.
It's hard to do.
Al is like
It's hard to
Mr. Politician. He always looks the part. So I figure let me raise the bar a little bit.
I'm still going back and looking from the last time you were here, and you had
I had my gritty shirt on.
Yes, very, very nice. All right, let's talk some hockey. You, among the many things you cover, Game Time CT, you did such a great job covering hockey on the most comprehensive high school sports website in the country. I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Ooh.
All right, so
put that on the resume.
Hey, what a great story this Capalbo story is with Will Capalbo. You know, now the goalie where his brother was once a goalie. His brother is in his second battle against cancer. Will playing his final game of what will probably be his high school career, because on Monday he's going to donate his bone marrow to help get his brother through this.
I mean, it's an absolutely incredible story. I mean, the story of Charlie has captivated Connecticut high school hockey for the last 2-3 years. We remember covering him when he played and following him along through this battle, and to have Will, his brother, be a match is absolutely amazing, which was great for Charlie. But then to Will to go out, play, give up the rest of his season to do this for his brother. I mean, I don't think he even second-guessed it. But then to go out and pitch a shutout, his first career shutout in his final game, that's special.
Yeah, 10-0 victory over the McMahon. And, the hockey community is so tight, and I just want to go on record as saying this, because while they're out there battling on the ice, the Norwalk McMahon Co-op, they donated all the proceeds from that game to the Capalbo family, the whole hockey community, and not just here in Connecticut. I mean, professionals have gotten involved, guys in the NHL have gotten involved.
The hockey community itself is something, you always talk about. It's so special, it's so different, and it doesn't matter who you play for, or what school you're from, or what state. Like, if you're hurting, the entire hockey community is hurting, and it's a real special thing. I mean, when Charlie first got sick and they sold those shirts, I think they sold out of them in a couple hours. It's an amazing community, and to see another chapter, hopefully, the beginning of the end for this family, that this can all be done, and Will stepping up and doing this is just absolutely amazing.
Let's get to some of the teams in the state. Darien, we saw Darien knock off New Canaan the other night in overtime. This Darien team took Richfield to overtime. Do they have a chance to win Division I?
They have a chance to get to Yale, I'll say that.
Okay.
I'm still of the belief that Richfield's up here, and everybody's down here waiting to get there.
Yeah.
Darien took them to overtime on the second night of the back-to-back.
Yeah.
So I think that's important.
But they were back-to-back for them, too.
Yeah. That said, Richfield is that good, and I think that people are starting to forget how good Richfield is, because they're in the middle of that FCX schedule where they're playing no one that can compete with them. So I think people are starting to forget how good this Richfield team is. And look, until someone beats Richfield, I mean, I'm going to say they're going to win the whole thing. Okay. You could write it down now. Richfield's the best team in Division
I don't think that's going out on a real
It's not going out on a limb, but I will say Fairfield Prep's getting hot, and that matchup at the end of February between Richfield and Prep is going to be something special.
Let me ask you about a team that seems to be going the other direction. We expected bigger things from Greenwich this year. And listen, I'm not trying to be critical of any team, but Greenwich, I don't think they're living up to their own expectations.
No, I mean, I picked them to win Division I. So, this is a team that was in the championship last year, lost a lot, was going to rely on defense and getting timely goals, and I haven't gotten either of that right now. But it's still a long season. They're in that middle of the FCX schedule now, where they can kind of work some things out and get ready for what will be the FCX tournament and then the state tournament. I mean, again, they still have Ben Nash, who's one of the better goalies in the state, and if you get a hot goalie, anything can happen.
They're telling me that we have to end this, but I want to ask you real quickly, so as briefly as you can. West Haven seems to be catching fire at the right time.
Yeah, they're young, and the beauty of a young team is you will struggle early, but you will be better than you were at the end of the year than you were at the beginning of the year. And, this is a West Haven team that was not very good last year. Same kids are now a year older. They're getting better. They're working through it. Again, you're going to get into the SECs maybe, and then the state tournament, and then once you get to the state tournament, anything can happen until you play Richfield.
There you go. Hey, thank you for coming in on your vacation.
I'm on vacation once I leave.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still technically working.
Pete Paguaga from Game Time CT, thanks for joining us. We'll be right back with more here on CT Sports Now.